guys, welcome back to Rusty and Nelly's Jungle. So I did a thing today and actually cleaned the house. I decided to abandon the leaves. So we're gonna give you a quick little tour of what we have in this main space. It's only gonna be part one of like 3 because it takes a long time to clean such a big space and I get distracted cleaning the leaves of the plants. So the other rooms aren't ready for you to see yet, but they will be coming soon. So sit back, enjoy. Kind of suck at the camera thing. I'm really sorry for any odd angles that you may be exposed to, but I'm about this tall and the plants are like this. So you're gonna get what you get. Hope you enjoyed the tour of this little area and stick around looking forward for the next ones. Okay, so we're gonna take a little tour of the house and talk a little bit about some of the plants that I know and some like this one that was a gift from a friend that I have not taken the time to do any research about, but check her out. Under here, a little tiny string of hearts trying to grow. Don't know where I'm gonna put that after, but it's cute. Next to her, we have my Hoya carrii. Trying desperately to grow some new leaves up there. Air plant. I'm still just learning about these. I haven't really got too much of a clue, so she's just hanging out there, sitting on a little bit of sphagnum moss, living her best life. I might want to let her dry out a bit. She just had a bath the other day. We have this lovely Aphelandria. I'm trying to read the tag because I have not learned everything about every plant that I got obsessed with and brought home. But she's pretty gorgeous in there. She had these beautiful yellow flowers, but they've all died out now, so she's just working on her leaves. The Philodendron Mccauley's here. I may have pushed that down when I was putting the air plant back. We'll just tidy that back up. And a little Hoya retusa over here. Our Dracaena Florida Beauty. Tradescantia chain plant that doesn't look its best right now. It got a little sick right after I brought it home. Its little plastic pot wasn't drying out fast enough, but she seems to be recuperating quite well now that I've put her in terracotta. Lots of new growth happening in there. Got the Hoya publix over here, Publix. I have no idea how to pronounce it, I just know how to read it. Oh, one of the leaves that fell off of one of the Hoyas we got in a shipment the other day. Thought I'd try something out, but she's turning pretty yellow, so I don't think she's gonna make it. And then over here by the microwave, we have my Marble Queen pothos. Little string of turtles that I'm trying desperately to get root. It has been months and I'm not entirely convinced that they are rooting, but they're not dead yet, so can't be that bad. A sickly little Hoya Crimson Princess. I feel like she had some sort of disease when I brought her home and she has not recuperated from it at all despite my best efforts, so may have to replace that one. And my funky little rickrack cactus, which I recently learned that just because it says it's a cactus in the name does not mean it wants almost no water. Should probably do research on your plants before you start bringing them home and throwing them in a succulent room and treating them like they're a regular old cactus. She got pretty leggy there and I had to cut her up. Some pieces took, some didn't when I poked them back in the ground. And over here, I'm gonna cheat. This is one Rusty brought home. This is the Calathea Black Lipstick. just cleaned her leaves today. We've noticed a few bugs around, so we're trying to be vigilant. As you can see, a few little spots there, a little bit of damage. Back here we have the Anthurium Superbum. And over here, Calincoi Cosinia. Never really learned how to pronounce this. My little baby pitcher plant. Way over here. Oh, right, I'm skipping stuff. We have a lovely, oh, look at this. She's giving me flowers. Pretty, pretty flowers. I do love those. And, oh, my very unhappy aeoniums. They've only been happy outside. Every time I bring them in, they get cranky, but they can't live out there in the winter, so they're beat. Horn tray jade. This lovely beast. I love her. She's one of my favorites. With all sorts of little babies in there. Oh, God, I am awful with the camera. See the babies in there? And down here, oh, my dragon fruit just had to have a drink today, so she's out here. She's usually in the other room. She was getting pretty unhappy and saggy. We'll move her out of the way. Have one of my Tradescantias. My Philodendron Shangri-La. Hey, Peperomia hanging out over here. These guys all like to hang out with me in the kitchen while I cook and do dishes. My Philodendron Birkin. Look at that brand new leaf coming in. Some more Tradescantias. A couple of air plants that I have recently acquired. And this little beast, my Philodendron Gigantum, who isn't quite gigantic yet, but doesn't look like she's far off from becoming that. This is her brand new leaf she's trying to put out, but I probably shouldn't have cleaned that leaf yet. It's a little bit damaged. Of course, those could be those little pests that I've been seeing roaming around. And over here, a couple of Tradescantia baskets that I had to put together because I was trimming the mama plants. And we will travel over here to the shelf. Bear with me because I am super short. One of the crotons. My beautiful beast of an angel wing polka dot begonia. And she's also poking out over here on this side as well. Crawling all over the place. And behind her is the Alocasia Ebony. Over here we have the Aglaonema Chocolate. Oh, she's giving me flowers. I didn't even know this. Wait. Let's see if I can turn her. Look at that. Oh, isn't she sweet? She's so happy. Beside her we have my Golden Pothos and Philodendron Xanadu. Oh, got a leaf that needs to come off. And my great big giant Ruffles, who is also giving us a beautiful flower. here there's another little croton. Avocado tree. Another philodendron. We have the Aglaonema pink moon over here. And my split leaf minima. Look at that. Staghorn fern back there. It's one of the pups off of one of our... Yep, no, I'll remember that in a minute. Another philodendron. And back here we have the golden goddess philodendron. A very grumpy Christmas cactus, Thanksgiving cactus. It's marked as a zygo. I really honestly think there are two separate cactus in here and neither one of them knows what the heck they're doing. One blooms white and the other one blooms pink. Have another new acquisition up here. And of course a few attempted propagations over there. Another philodendron. Some clippings off of my jade tree that I'm trying to root. My gorgeous Scindapsus, who has grown quite a bit since we've put her in here. Hasn't even been that long. All right, I'm gonna try not, oh, another croton over there. And over here on the bar that we can't sit at anymore because there's plants taking up that space, we have the Philodendron Hope here, who's just kind of spread her wings and seems to want to take over every inch of space there is. We have the, oh God, that light is awful. I don't know if you can see that. There's an arrowhead alocasia there. The light is kind of blinding me, and I am far too short to get a good angle at this. And we have a couple of colocasias hanging out here, both of whom I need to find pots for soon, but I am currently undecided what I'm putting them in. And burgundy rubber tree. And my Burl Marks philodendron, which kind of takes up quite a bit of space there, but she's very happy. Oh Lord, it's another acquisition of Rusty's. I gotta check. It is the Alocasia Myan mask. When I get around to the other side, I'll be able to give you a better view of her newer leaf. So it's hanging out way over here. God, I just love the lines in these. Jungle Boogie, who is getting ready to give me another leaf. Oh, and check it out. Another philodendron. Way over here, we have String of Hearts, which I've already trimmed down once and looks like she needs another haircut. Some sansevieria, Stresenia, more air plants. Of course, everybody has to have one of these, or 3 or 4 or more. String of pearls hanging out there. Got the ruby necklace up there. And trailing jade, but the one on the other side is much prettier. You'll see that in a moment. Oh, should remember these guys, just potted them up. They're just kind of chilling out, waiting for their first watering before I put them in the succulent room. And one of my first sansevierias. She's already been divided up so she would fit in the pot, and it looks like by spring she'll probably need to be divided again. She's putting lots of new pups out there. And a very light colored leaf there. I like that one. We got another monster over here with a whole bunch of Aglaonemas. Oh, another one over there. This beautiful beast here. God, I wish that flower would last forever and this plant would not die out, but those bromelias. And we have one little itty bitty splash of irrigation on my Monstera deliciosa. We'll see what happens when she puts out another leaf. Another croton over here. Of course, a Polly, who's still showing damage from when we got her, but hopefully her new leaves look pretty. Another deliciosa hanging out there. Has not put out a split leaf yet, but we'll see what happens there. Another sansevieria. My 2.5-year-old jade tree. And of course the Gollum jade, everybody's got to have one of those. Oh, starfish, cylindrical. And over there we have string of tears. I believe that's a calico kitten hanging out over there. And, you know, gotta love those Hoyas. She is reaching desperately for that grow light. I had to put her up because she was trailing down under the window and wasn't getting any light on those vines. This is the trailing jade that is super impressive. And over here is one of the umbrella trees, still acclimating to being brought indoors. She was not happy, dropped leaves like crazy. And here we have the Philodendron Mccauley, another Polly, a little bit of peperomia. One of my favorite philodendrons. Look at the leaves on this. Love it. And over here, another one of my little ficus trees. This one's the strawberries and cream. I think, yeah, she's putting out a new leaf there too. And, okay, this one is hiding that one, but we have the Philodendron Moonlight over here with her beautiful bright yellow leaves. And Black Cardinal over here. Can we tell my obsession is really with the little specks on her? She's so cool. Nice bright shiny leaves. Got another philodendron hanging out back here. I actually think this is another one of the gigantums. Another purple arid. This Tanique is still pushing off all sorts of new leaves to replace her damaged ones. When I bought her, she looked pretty dry and rough, but all of these new leaves are just nice, stunning, healthy, happy leaves. She was very much outgrowing the pot when I bought her. Another one of the umbrella trees. Another huge beast over here. Lovely beast over here, which I clearly need to clean up.